Cute Accelerationist Theory, colligated by the Marketable Archive, with Smugbug, international consultant, political author, and CEO. Now, you're a big fan of singularities, aren't you? You're a big fan of accelerationism.
I'm not a fan. I'm aware that it is occurring, and I don't like it, and I don't know how to stop it yet, but I'm working on it. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm pretty sure it's all going bad. So yes, accelerationism is happening, and I'm scared, and hold me.
Now, I've talked to people about this book previously, and the way that I summarized this book was the authors believe that capitalism is destroying the world, and we need to submit and cutify ourselves. Now, can you or can you not confirm or deny that capitalism is going to destroy our world?
I think that yeah, we're doomed. I especially think we're doomed if you don't fix your audio and turn it up a little bit and turn me down a little bit, because apparently I'm much louder than you.
Fixed.
Wonderful, incredible, amazing. Yeah, I do. Look, I mean, like, I'm obviously a doomer. I do think that everything is going to we're gonna have the cascading collapse. Food network is gonna fall apart. Logistics are gonna break, and globalism will fall as billions die in famine. The standard.
If we're both too quiet, just turn the damn stream up. There's modifications for your plugins. Incredible.
That's not amazing.
No
That's
longer
awesome.
my
That's
problem.
awesome.
I've done everything that I possibly can. We're moving on to the content.
We are now even. Okay.
Yeah, it's completely fine. The rest is in your hands.
Awesome.
Okay. Wow. What an incredible book. I'm gonna be. I have a first thought about this book. It is very funny to me that the front of the book is adorable. It is so cute. And as I've brought it around my life, the book has slowly, picked up sort of dense creases, dirt, ever so slightly, like a regular material book does.
Yeah, mine's a bit scuffed as well, but that's because I've been throwing it at things. I've literally smashed this thing on the ground more times than any other book.
Incredible. So the first chapter was Kawaii-zome, and it had a lovely picture of some birds sort of weirdly arranging themselves along musical notation. And this chapter to me it opened like a Deleuze guitar-y like what's it called when liberals do like a land affirmation, but this is like a Deleuze guitar version of it. Guys, we're so schizophrenic, we're so open to possibility, it's so crazy, we're just letting the pen flow through us into the pages, we're channeling the sort of inevitability, and we're so glad that you could join us for it.
Yeah, I think do you want to read out the opening, like the page before Kawaii-zome, because I think that sets the sort of vibe of the book pretty clearly.
Sure, yeah. Like blind men squished a stuffed shark in the dark, many disciplinary discourses have attempted to feel out cute, but the ulterior thing remains obscure. That's a capital T. All transcendent explanation positions itself critically outside of its object, and by the same token expects that object to fall within a pre-established, coordinated, and controlled field of meaning. Cute means nothing. Zero. For us, cute arrived as a problem, an imminent encounter, a compulsion buffeting us up close to phenomena that made no sense and whose vectors pointed outside of all known coordinates. Cute is an idea that can be known only through participation, a problematic object. XOXO.
Yeah, the one word I agree with in all of that is problematic. This thing fucking sucks. Okay, I hate it conceptually. I hate everything that this book is doing to interact with it. I want the whole thing set on fire.
But it's such a cute book. Why would no? I think there is some merit to this book. And I think we're going to be able to get through it slowly but surely.
Okay.
You think it's absolutely irredeemable? Is that what you're saying?
I think it has a small amount of descriptive merit, and then every prescription it offers is so dark and evil as to require the TOS of the TOSing authors.
Yeah, but that's just isn't that just part and parcel to accelerationist like ideology? Is there an accelerationist ideology that isn't like that? Or is that what we're
Yeah,
going to be making
hyper-reformism.
today? Okay.
My accelerationist ideology is the good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What? How do we? Sir, we have 19 accelerationisms. How do we fix this? Let's make one more accelerationism. Sir, we have 20 accelerationisms.
So there.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
They say in the first chapter that they surrendered, they softened, they became rubberized and plushy, spring-loaded and squishable, pliable to the promise of unknown pleasures, lured with glimpses of a different meltdown, which of course is, AI taking over the entirety of reality.
Yeah, that's Nick Land's meltdown. So yeah, that's the kind of classic unconditional accelerationism that they're referring to there. So like the collapse of contradictions, the melt. Everything falls into itself, and the new form of the future rises out of it.
Now, the one thing that I do like about this first chapter is that it is anti-ominous LARPing, right? A lot of accelerationists is sort of indulging in doomerism. Life is so over, it's brutal, and they claim that they are not a reaction. They say ever acuter intensity doesn't logically entail ominous LARPing. Maybe everything's going to turn out okay, not naturally and not for humans, obviously. Obviously.
You know what? That's a really good point. I actually didn't scan that. You're totally right. Like it's anti-ominous. It's basically trying to create. It's by virtue of it. I do like when things are doing the thing that they are saying. You know what I mean? Like I like that cute accelerationism is itself cutifying accelerationism, but that's one of the reasons I find it evil, is because it's deceptively Trojan horsing a nightmare apocalyptic scenario through the form of like an adorable, helpless little creature. I also hate the idea of surrendering. Like accelerationism already comes with a passivity and an inevitability that essentially like massively negates your agency, right? Your actual capacity to do anything about it. The best you can do as an accelerationist is apply a lateral vector of force to sort of skew the direction of that acceleration slightly, but you can never slow it down and you can never really prevent it. And I hate that their form of this is literally just a full surrendering. Like just they mention
absolute unconditional surrender, yeah.
Yeah, like there's another line in this chapter that says cute as an accelerationist stance is giving in to giving in. And that is the most disgusting and dark possible way I think you can engage with any politic, any idea. Because you basically just the reason you can't give in is because when you surrender your capacity to apply force, all you're doing is ceding a relative amount of force to actors that already have it in excess. That's all you're doing. You're just empowering the people who are applying force.
Yeah, or helping them along the way. Because that's it's gonna happen anyways, right? I personally think that the merit of this book is the implicit question of why try, which makes me, I think, more amicable to the book than you are.
Now, if the book... Okay. Now, I could be... Now, I've read through the notes and I haven't felt this, but if the goal of this book is to strawman a... if this is the equivalent to, like... Do you know that book? I've never read it, but I've seen it referenced. Do you know that book, like, How to Make Your Life Worse? How to make your life miserable?
No, I've only read How to Win Friends and Influence People, and then I read half of it and got bored.
So it's basically it's a self-help book that helps you that teaches you all of the worst possible things you can do to improve your life, with the obvious goal being it's kind of a satirical way to get you to do the good thing by showing you the nightmare thing.
Yeah.
And I feel if this is that, then I think it's done a very good job, and I've completely taken the bait, and I'm an idiot. But I haven't sensed. Unless I'm just not level 1ing enough to get to grasp that that's the play. I feel like they are just sort of uncritically engaging in an energy and a phenomenon, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Not uncritically, but openly engaging with a phenomenon in a way that doesn't critique it enough for my liking, because I hate the phenomenon. Like
right.
There's another line in this that says, sorry, go
ahead. And you think this is a demonic piece of text, right?
I do, yeah. I think this is the modern Necronomicon.
Do you remember when they directly say that it is directly demonic? They say that's how it goes sometimes. Acceleration is demonic, and demons don't tell you what to do or what's going to happen next. They compel.
Yes, and I think it's funny. I was calling this book demonic before they used the word demon, but yeah, this is they understand that they're dealing with demonic forces as well. That is the compulsion, right? Like the possession. You are, again, it's surrendering. Like I hate that there's a line in here that says the orphans of postmodernity are a losing condition, a coping mechanism against a runaway freight train. Wait, I don't know if that's a line from the book or a line I wrote because I'm mad. But the yeah, right. They talk about the orphans of modernity, right? The idea of postmodernity, right? The people who have essentially succumbed to post reality, postmodernism,
And they've got
they
nothing
basically
left.
have no. Yeah,
And so they need to figure
all
out.
they can engage with. Yeah, and like because cute is definitionally an aesthetic, right? It's an aestheticized acceleration. I think that's why it contains energy is because so much of people's engagement with reality is now pure aesthetic, no substance, all signal, no substance.
Yes.
So I think ultimately that just lends itself to becoming a coping mechanism to avoid substance. And I think the whole book is, if it does genuinely endorse cute accelerationism, it's truly just a way to like coat yourself in softness. It reminds me of the fucking Ready Player One chairs, you know? They're literally like goop that you sit in, and it like just sort of
envelops you.
It like cradles. Yeah, right. That
Back
feels
into
like
the womb
this.
to
It's just
you.
like a coping mechanism. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's woomifying. It's woomifying and woomifying.
Yeah, you're but instead, you're quietifying yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
did you have anything more on this chat? I had a couple other things that pissed me off.
I don't have much more about this chapter. I have given most of my thoughts on it. I feel like I've set forward my thesis for this chapter, and I'm gonna try and weasel my way into your brain that mine is the correct conclusion. So
Okay.
lay it on me.
Well,
Lay your
okay. Well,
icks, your gripes, your complaints.
so this is one of the stronger arguments, and I think over the course of this, I'm probably going to do my best to dismantle it. But they note Nick Land, and now generally speaking, I think Nick Land is an excellent channeler. I think he's very good. He's a very good descriptivist.
Yeah. Actually, would you take a couple of moments to
yeah.
describe Nick Land, accelerationism, where it came from, all that sort of thing for the chat?
Yeah, absolutely. So accelerationism, I think